Hey y'all, this is part 4.5 of Reading with Intent, small press. We're jumping right in. I just covered how grammar can create a barrier because the way that we talk is different and the way it comes in writing is different. Finding the balance there is hard. Another problem is for small press is publish stories that people want to read, which means the stories need to be comfortable to the people that are reading them. And BIPOC stories right now are very uncomfortable. They have a lot of uncomfortable things happening to them, and they need to share them. They need to speak these out loud. Books are not all going to be comfortable. And as buyers of small presses, need to overcome that bias so that these words, these stories get out there. Next is small press thrives on networks. And if you're not part of the network, you're not getting published. And to break into the network for the writers is really hard. And for the small press to figure out how to break that barrier to reach those authors is hard. What you need to do is you need to figure out how to increase your network. If you look around and all your coworkers and all your friends and your neighborhood and your church and all the places that you go are not BIPOC, you need to figure out how to reach those while still respecting those spaces. Meanwhile, we have a space where most of the small presses get their people, which is conventions. And conventions can be really difficult for BIPOC people. They don't know that they are occurring. They don't know where they're occurring. They don't have access to get to them. They don't necessarily feel safe at them. If you are a small press and only getting your authors at conventions, you've created a barrier for yourself. Even if you said, hey, I want to publish BIPOC authors, they aren't hearing you because they're not there to hear. You need to go, again, to the spaces they are. There are BIPOC conventions. There are conventions where the guest of honor is a BIPOC author, and therefore people in attendance of that will more likely to be BIPOC people. You need to figure that out, and you need to break the barriers down. As a small press, you need to disrupt the system that you are part of. It will not be comfortable. None of this is comfortable. Break the barriers. Disrupt things.